That was quick, y'all. That was insanely quick. This was like a 5 second sellout. As you can see, we were able to get in at the top, another account. But that was so fast that like it said that I was in, and then right after I clicked off the message, the thing was already gone. So the 2 seconds
So
it took me
nobody
to
has
click,
questions. Okay.
the 2 seconds it took me to click on that, the the thing was already gone. Like the thing was already zoomed up. The hard cap was only 200,000 BUSD in comparison yesterday, which was a
Yeah.
million.
Contract is stopped again.
So they did an
I
anti-bot.
will recheck the transactions.
They did an anti-bot thing where they paused it after 65,000 BUSD was inside of the collected from the public presale, and we had to wait a few minutes for them to open it again. Now I ain't gonna lie, I refreshed as soon as I heard his say. As soon as I heard that, I refreshed, and I'm gonna keep it real. I was able to get in at least about 3 to 4 seconds before everybody else, or maybe or people who didn't. Who if you waited for him to say go, you lost about 5 seconds. As soon as I heard him breathe on the mic, I clicked refresh, and the thing was open. And then he said, "You can try again." By the time he said that, I was already in. So with these things, you gotta be aware that there's delay, there's input lag, there's voice lag, there's all kind of stuff. So it's for me to pull this off on two account. As soon as I feel like something weird is going on or somebody's going to say go, as soon as I hear the voice, come on, I'm clicking refresh, man. Boom, pre-sale has ended. So I got myself and some friends, and we actually able to get in, but it went so fast. I made sure everybody was prepared. Like we we typed out 400 and we copied it. So when the thing went live, all we did was paste, click, and then the second time they did it, we had to solve a captcha, which is a nightmare for me. I never get that stuff right. So when I saw that pop up, I just assumed I wasn't gonna make it. But the captcha was like traffic lights or something like that for me, and I just clicked the ones that looked like traffic lights,
Sam?
and we got
Samuel?
in.
Yes, here.
Yeah, I just got unmuted. I wasn't able to get anything. I was refreshed exactly when when you unpaused it after the bots, and then I tried to submit, and then it gave me first I had to do the captcha human check
Yeah.
right away, and then tried to submit the actual transaction. The meta popped up, and then I tried to submit, but then it gave me the overprice because it was
He
like
probably clicked
over,
max.
way over than it should for
I
gas.
told you guys don't do that.
Yeah, it means that the contract has. Yeah, it means that the contract has reached a hard cap, and the method just did a reject, and the reject turns over in the 0.38 BNB error you saw.
Yeah, well, that was within a couple seconds of you unpausing, so I don't know how everyone got it. I don't understand. I'm fairly fast, I have fast internet, a fast computer. I mean, I'm usually on top of all these things. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
we got here 500 spots, and there as a we had 2,300 transactions, and even more failed. So it was nearly impossible to, or maybe it was like a lottery to get in. On the blockchain, every transaction is executed in line, and when that much people trying to send a transaction to a smart contract, it is really it counts on very tiny pieces of seconds.
Consider an allocation for. I understand you're saying it's unfortunate. Would you consider an allocation for people who are heavier with MDT that didn't get anything with their wallets?
I hear this question from yesterday many times. The problem was that the MDT whitelist has grown very fast in the last 3 days. Because before 3 days we had around 2,500 whitelisted wallets in there, and in the last 3 days it exploded on 5,500, and we told everybody that it will be a first come first catch, and I wasn't able to change the rules that fast for today, and I don't even know if we are able to increase the hard cap again. We already had 2 presales with the whitelist, and today the public presale. Other projects only had public presales, even with a lower hard cap. I'm also invested in many projects, and I tried to get into many presales so far, and let me say maybe I got into 2 presales of 10, and the others got filled also in seconds. So what we see here is pretty normally. I understand that many people hoped to get into the whitelist, and then they could buy. But as I told you, it has grown very fast in the last days, and everybody knew that it was first catch, a first come first catch, and yeah, nothing to add so far.
I appreciate all that, and it's great, and that's wonderful. Huge demand for this, but I'm wondering, besides is it possible between now and the launch, since there's clear issues? There were issues yesterday. There were issues, there's limitations today. There's bots attack. There's a lot of stuff. So would it be
what issues were today?
Those who are heavier in MDT, but before 3 days, who only clearly just put in like half a BNB just to get on the whitelist, like the day before, who are clearly there before. Would you consider those? You could look at the history, filter those people, and allow them an allocation, because it's just really unfair, and I'm just being blunt with you. It's a turnoff for me. It's a turnoff. I'm in a lot of projects. I'm a pretty heavy. I didn't get squat, and I'm like, wow, it's just amazing. I can't understand. I'm pretty fast. I get it. I get the competition. It's great. Would you be willing, like, for those who are there before 3 days and who are heavier in DT, like myself? I wasn't in V1, unfortunately. I was right after V1 when I came in. I came in MDT, medium, I guess, size, if you will, not just the minimum. And I was there before people started to just flood in, right before for this whitelist or V2. And then I didn't get anything in V2. Apparently, people maybe had access right before the countdown. I wish I was one of them. I didn't, but I don't know. That's debatable. I get it. And then this happened. So I got nothing. Would you be willing? You got a couple days before public. Is it possible? It's on you.
I understand your concerns, but I cannot give you an answer now. I appreciate your idea to consider the early whitelisted people, and maybe also do a filtering on the deposited amount. This is a good idea. I will take this with me. I hear you, but I cannot give you an answer now.
Sure. Yeah, take it to the team, and however, I appreciate your consideration.
I'm still checking the transactions. Well, so far I cannot find bots in the transactions. Of course, I will do a deeper check, but the first check on the very normal bot indicators that does not show anything. We got a good protection here with the capture. It was a very new method I used because the capture was only for the front end, and it did some hidden magic in the contract, and it seemed that it worked. So this is a very good point for today. But of course, I will check the transactions in deep, and then we will go back to the main group on Telegram, and we'll give you further instructions. Thank you for being here. I will close the voice chat now.